Hello, everyone. We're getting close to the end of wrapping up in the book of Revelation, and it's been a great study together. As we're looking at the vision that John had of the new Jerusalem descending out of heaven, we realize that there's no temple in the new city of Jerusalem. But actually, we find out that God and Jesus are the temple. Isn't that kind of amazing? You know, it's just the fact that God had told us personally that we are the temple of God. And so there's no need for a temple in the new city of Jerusalem. Why? Because you build a temple to honor a missing deity, don't we? Isn't that what the population does around the world? They just build something to commemorate that which is invisible. But God himself and Jesus will be the temple. We will look upon them. We will behold the glory of the Lord. It's such a beautiful picture of just God's intention from the very beginning was to dwell among us. Do you remember back in the Garden of Eden that God would walk with Adam and Eve in the garden in the cool of the day? And so we have this beautiful picture. Let's just read it together in Revelation chapter 21. In verse 2, it says, "And I saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And I heard a loud voice from the throne saying, 'Behold, the tabernacle of God is among the people, and he will dwell among them. And they shall be his people, and God himself will be among them.'" I love the beautiful picture here. It starts out by a loud voice in heaven saying, "Behold," or to just put it in current vernacular, it's "look." It's an exclamation. It has the sense of joy where the voice comes out of heaven saying, "Look," to attract John's attention, because this is going to be such a momentous event during the course of the universe's history. Look, God is coming, and the people in the new heaven and the new earth, they will be God's people, and God will dwell among them. God will live with his creation. Isn't it just a beautiful picture that we understand even the heart of God for us right now, not to be a distant God, removed from us, unknowable, shrouded in mystery, where we can't even appreciate or honor him in a way that is fitting. You know, we get this idea, God's not positioned in a way that he really wants to know me. But this beautiful picture at the end shows the longing of the heart of God. And sure, we can't get that full vision of God right now, but we're understanding that the day is coming when all iniquity will be removed from our hearts. All sin, all mankind will be pure before the Lord. There'll be a new heaven and a new earth, and God reveals to all of us, all I have ever wanted to do was live among you. And I love the fact that it says, "Behold," again, it says later on, that I have come, I have made all things new. So God from the very beginning is desired to not just create, knowing that there'd be a fall, but then we're talking about the recreation and God's plan. And the beautiful thing is that God's plan is going to be a long plan, and it will last for all eternity. And that God is just going to delight that we can discover him, and he will get to know us. Because this new city of Jerusalem, the home of the followers of Jesus Christ, is adorned as a bride. In other words, we're coming into that where we just get to know every facet of God, and God loves the discovery of who we are at the very same time. So let's look forward to the new day, the fulfillment of what the prophet Isaiah, I want to read that, Isaiah 43:19. "Behold, I am going to do something new. Now it will spring up. Will you not be aware of it? I will even make a roadway in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. The animals of the field will glorify me, the jackals and the ostriches, because I have given waters in the wilderness and rivers in the desert to give drink to my chosen people, the people whom I formed for myself. I will declare my praise." So the Lord is just here letting us know, even in the writings of Isaiah, God's going to do a new thing, and all of creation is going to delight in it. And once again, we have that picture of the river of God flowing from his throne, bringing life wherever it goes.